During your graduate study, during your master and PhD, there are a lot of other people who impacted your career and your life, aside from your parents, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
If you do remember a professor, an instructor who really have impacted.
Yes, of course. During my undergraduate studies, I can name Professor Manager Nick Azar. He was, unfortunately, he passed away a few years ago at not very old age, but anyhow, I think he had cancer. But he was a really, he had a huge impact on me to continue my education because he was a very passionate instructor, and he always had the habit to ignite this curiosity among students and keep it alive and become passionate about even learning, and also lead you to the self-learning, and which was really a great habit to establish for students or any young learner. So God bless him, and I think and I really miss him. During my graduate studies, basically my PhD supervisor, although we had some challenges, I mean, everyone has, it's natural, it's a 4-year interaction, and you have challenges with your husband, kids, and parents, so let's be your supervisor. Anyhow, but I'm really thankful to him, because when I started my PhD, I was drastically illiterate about electrochemistry, electrochemical engineering, and material science. I came from a modeling and more mathematical calculation side of the process engineering or chemical engineering, and I had never the experience working in a laboratory. So that was a huge shock to me. And but his perspective to lead you to become a self-learner and taking risks, being ambitious. I always loved the ambition he had for the research and the growth was really had huge impact on me. Yeah, I'm really thankful for him.
Okay, so we echo your nice words to your supervisor, but if we just maybe select a couple of things that is you learned from your supervisors and you kept them with you and you are still practicing them with your students. Now you are a team leader, so what you learned from your supervisor, what are the things that you kept and keep practicing with your students?
The good maybe habits or skills, like I always create, I'm not limiting my students to a certain specific topic of the project that is of my interest. So I always come up with, I always tell them when they start with me, this is the focus of my laboratory and group. We focus on materials. This is, and nanocomposite, nanostructures. We want to dig into their properties. And these are the potential opportunities for different applications and or potential topics. So I let them to dig into these different topics, give them the freedom to explore. And when they start even their projects for defining the sub-projects or different strategies, again, I leave it to them, because I think they should learn how to brainstorm, how to come up. This is a number one skill set of any researcher. How to brainstorm, how to see the challenge, and how to come up with a strategy or potential strategies or methodologies to come up with. So I learned that from Zhang Wei Chen, and I think I'm doing the same thing with my students. Yeah.
Are you still connected with?
Rarely. I think last time was last year, unfortunately, and he's back to China, and he's not affiliated with Waterloo anymore, I guess. And but I definitely, maybe I should send him an email and see how he's doing.
Maybe during your sabbatical, you might visit China. And
that would be wonderful.
Just have a good meal with.
Yeah.
So during our graduate studies, we always have some challenges and some good time. And if you remember during your graduate studies, either the master or PhD, if you remember one moment where there was a big challenge and it's like hard time, and how did you overcome that? Do you remember any of those situations? I know there are many.
Yes, exactly. I was going to say, doing research is all about failures. I always tell to my students, setbacks and challenges, and that's the beauty of it, because I think these I see them as opportunities to grow and learn more. So maybe the most shocking moment for me, as I told you, was the very beginning of my PhD, because I thought, I learned all the fundamentals during my bachelor and master. I know everything. I'm prepared to do the breakthroughs in the science and just do the research. Then I was super shocked that I know nothing. And I have to again learn, read and read and read, learn and learn. And maybe having always a mindset of seeing the half full side of the glass, and always I always seek for help. I think seeking for mentorship and help is a very important skill set we have to develop, because some people they're resistant to that. But I think and how to leverage the resources are available to you. I think I try to use those resources and basically seeking for help to kind of tackle that challenge. I remember I was all by myself every night. I went home and started crying that this is literally I was crying, and I have my best friend. I'm still in touch with her. She knows all the stories, and I was so disappointed, and this is not for me. I cannot do research. But everything changed after.
Is it because of failure on the?
Yeah, like I couldn't work. I felt like humiliated going to the lab, because everyone else were so sharp. They were much more senior than me and working in the lab, and I had to seek out for help. And all the experiments I started, they failed. But I really, the persistence I had, I think that really helped me to. Now I laugh at those moments, but
yes.
It was really hard.
We all went through. If you didn't go through this one, you wouldn't be a good researcher, actually. I remember one time I changed my topic after 2 years because of the failure of.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I tried many times, staying at midnight, and I missed some of the Christmas.
I slept twice in the lab. Yeah. Yeah. Because I was doing a polymerization. I was learning from a postdoc there, and it's a very sensitive process, and it was all failure. And I was just restarting again. Yeah. And you have to watch it closely.
Yeah, but although we have those challenging moments, we have some good moments as well.
Oh, yeah.
So if you pick one or two good memories during your graduate study, what was?
I think the best part of doing graduate studies is the conference part, the traveling.
Yes.
Yeah, because it's I love always the times that we wanted to go to a conference with my teammates. Definitely, it's a travel, it's a trip.
Yes.
You have a chance to visit a new city, a new country, and another aspect of it that was maybe pleasing for me or happy moments is meeting those brilliant minds from different countries around the world. It was really inspiring, like how many smart minds are out there, and it was really nice. I think it was kind of this opportunity for me to have some fun and also create collaborative opportunities was really joyful and rewarding.
I think I echo what you are saying. That is, for the graduate students, attending conference is something really both fun and important for increasing your networking,
Absolutely.
learning more and more, and getting to know from people around you.